Good morning, children. I am Ruchika, your English teacher from Springfields Public School. Today, we will do literature lesson number 7, Pip's Adventure. Pip's Adventure is a short story taken from the novel Great Expectations. It is written by Charles Dickens. Children, open your lesson number 7 on page number 59. Pip meets with a runaway convict at a graveyard. Threatened by the convict, Pip steals from his home and feels terribly scared of being caught. Is Pip's theft found out? Pip, whose full name is Philip Pirrip, is the protagonist and narrator in Charles Dickens' novel Great Expectations. He is amongst the most popular characters in English literature. The characters of this story are Pip, Mrs. Jaw, older sister of Pip, Mr. Jaw Gregory, brother-in-law of Pip, and the convict. Now come to the lesson. All that little Philip Pirrip, usually called Pip, knew about his father and mother and 5 little brothers was from seeing their tombstones in the churchyard, graves in the churchyard. Underline the difficult words and write down the meaning also. He was taken care of by his sister. Pip is an orphan and he was taken care of by his sister, who was 20 years older than himself, the older sister. She had married a blacksmith named Jaw Gregory. Jaw Gregory, a kind, good man, while she unfortunately, who is she? Sister of Pip, was a hard, stern woman and treated her little brother and her amiable husband, amiable means gentle, with great harshness. They lived in a marshy part of the country. Marshy is given here, a waterlogged, low-lying land, about 20 miles from the sea. One cold, raw day towards evening, when Pip was about 6 years old. What was the age of Pip at that time? Underline 6 years old. He wandered into the churchyard and trying to make out what he could of the inscriptions on his family tombstones. And the darkness coming on. He felt very lonely and frightened and began to cry. "Hold your nose," cried a terrible voice, and a man starting up from among the graves close to him. A man stood in front of him and cried in a terrible voice, "Hold your nose." Then he said, "Keep still, you little imp." Imp means small ghost, or I will cut your throat. That person threatened Pip. He was a dreadful looking man. Underline this, it is about the convict. He was a dreadful looking man, dressed in a coarse grey cloth with a great iron on his leg. Wet, muddy, and miserable. His teeth chattered. Chattered here means talked in his head as he seized Pip by the chin. Seized means held. "Oh, don't cut my throat, sir," cried Pip in a terror. "Tell us your name," said the man. "Quick, tell your name." "Pip, sir," Pip answered. "Show us where you live," said the man. "Point out the place." The convict wanted to know where he lived. Pip showed him the village about a mile or more from the church. The man looked at him for a moment and then turned him upside down and emptied his pockets. He found nothing in them but a piece of bread, which he ate ravenously. Ravenously means in a greedy way, in a starved way, extremely hungry. "Now looky here," said the man. "Where is your mother?" "There, sir," said Pip. At this the man started to run away, but stopped and looked over his shoulder. There, sir, explained Pip, showing him the tombstone. Oh, and is that your father along with your mother? Yes, sir, said Pip. Ha, muttered the man. Then who do you live with? Then Pip answered, my sister, sir, Mrs. Joe Gaggery, wife of Joe Gaggery, the blacksmith, sir. Blacksmith, said the man, and looked down at his leg. Then he seized the trembling little boy by both arms. He held the trembling little boy by both arms and glaring down at him. Glaring means staring. He said, now look here. The question being whether you are to be let to live. You know what a file is? What is a file otherwise? What is the meaning of file? A tool to cut through convict chains. Yes, sir. And you know what victuals is? Victual means food. Yes, sir. You get me a file and you get me victuals. You bring them both to me. All this time he was tilting poor Pip backwards till he was dreadfully frightened and giddy. Pip said that he would get the man, the file, and would get him what broken bits of food he could and would come to him at the battery early in the morning. Yes, that's all for today, children. In the next part, we will complete this lesson. Thank you.